This is Virtuoso Lesson 89 with Bernard Kitchens, and it is April 8th, 2015. We're going to begin in Book 4, Lesson 10, and Song 44. And let's go ahead and just do the left hand of line 3 to start off with 5 times. Just the left, just to work it out. All right, let's put both hands together on that line. So your right hand is, there you go. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, just do that measure a few times to get that one knocked out. Play hard.
Say it again?
Play forcefully. Too early. Again. Yeah, just try beats 3 and 4, just to get those combinations worked out. Yeah, and notice when you're playing that second chord in the right hand, that's when you're losing the confidence in your left hand. You gotta just stay firm with that left hand. Good. No, wrong rhythm. Good. That was it?
Nope. No.
Yeah, that was it. I'm not sure why you're stopping. Exactly.
Something.
Okay.
Nope. Should be already playing.
Yeah. Slow it down if you need to. Mm-hmm. Good.
Say it again.
Mm-hmm. Let's try the whole measure again. What's that left hand?
It's here. So it's
Okay. So you see what you're doing sometimes is putting in that third finger in the left hand.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the next measure.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Together on the right? Almost. You can work on those last 4 notes if you need to.
Nope.
Nope. Yep. Sounds dissonant when you isolate it, but not in motion.
Rain.
That's it. By the way, you end on, not that it's that much of a pattern, but you do end on both fourth fingers. So if you're playing the fourth finger somewhere else besides the last note, you're doing something wrong. There you go. Yep. Nice. A few of those. we'll kind of come back to this. What I want to do now is go to lesson 11 and rhythm exercise 1. So, let me know when you got it up.
Okay.
Notice the time signature, 12/8. So, we've had that before, right? You remember lesson 7, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to come back to that in this one. Now, let's think about this. So we're on page 1, and so you have 12 eighth notes is what that really means, okay? But it's 4 beats with 3 groupings per beat, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the dotted whole note represents the whole measure. Dotted half notes, half the measure. Dotted quarters, a quarter of the measure. And then you've got groups of 3/8 notes. All that makes sense, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to page 2 now. So, if you look at this, this is a 4/4 time signature. So, let's go, instead of starting at the top line, let's go down to the 4th line, where you see groups of 8th notes.
Okay.
Now here's the interesting thing. Normally, in a 4/4 time signature, you can't have 12 eighth notes in a measure. You can only have 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, but here we have 12, and we're definitely in a 4/4 time signature. So what has changed is you see this little bar above the grouping of 3 that has the number 3 over top of it, or in the middle of it, right?
Hmm.
That stands for triplet, or also what it means is 3 in the space of where there previously was 2. Kind of convoluted, kind of abstract, but that's the way music notation works. That's the best I can say. So what it says is that we can choose to view essentially a 12/8 time signature from a 4/4 time signature if we want to. That instead of using the time signature to alter everything, we can just put these triplets over top to alter everything. So if we look at line 3, we have a dotted quarter note, right?
3. Yes.
Okay, which would be 3/8 notes, because a quarter note is 2/8 notes, plus the dot, which is 1/8 notes, it's a total of 3/8 notes, right?
Yes.
And if we put a triplet sign over a dotted quarter note, it means that it's 1 beat. It's essentially, it's not a quarter note, it just means that it's a beat. That's all it means. That still has 3 subdivisions. So that's another way to represent it. And then if we have line 2, we have the dotted half note. That's a total of 3 quarter notes. So it's literally saying 3 quarter notes in the space of 2 quarter notes, which is half of a measure. And then we have at the top line a dotted whole note, which is the same as 3 half notes, a half plus a half plus a half. But with the triplet sign over top, it really means 3 halves in the space of 2 halves. So it simply fills out the measure. So tell me what you think about all that.
So confused.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so but can you
If
follow? Let's just think about line 4. There's 12 eighth notes, right?
yes,
Does that make sense enough that you can just accept that there's 12 eighth notes there because you visibly see them?
but like see, yeah, but the concept is still kind of strict.
Right.
Like
So all I need you to do right now is just accept that we can do that. And you see the beats. It's still you still have 4 beats, right? Because you have 4 groupings, right?
mhm.
So it just all it's saying is that we can choose to view it this way instead of having an overarching time signature. We can essentially it's putting an alteration to its time signature at the beat level instead of at the measure level. Okay?
Okay.
Even if it's not completely clear, what we're going to try to do is go forward anyway and see if it becomes more clear through experience. Okay? But at any time you feel lost, you just got to stop me and let me know. And we'll regroup. We're not going to rush through this. We're just going to take our time with this. This is always the most challenging lesson, just so you know. So with that, let's go to page 3. And let's not even do that. I want to move on to page 6. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And hang on just a second. Right. So, page 6 is just dealing with 12/8 time signature. So let's just play it. So you've already done this type of thing before. This is just a revision. And instead of using both hands, I want to just keep this very simple and just use one hand. Any finger you want. Count out loud.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Good. Keep going. Nice.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 and
Good.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Gosh.
Uh-huh.
1, 2 and 3 and 4 and
Nice. Okay, let's go to page 7 now. So if you do a quick scan of lines 1 and 2, every single grouping has a triplet over it, right?
yes.
So all you have to do is think of it like you're in a 12/8 time signature then. So nothing's really changed from what you did on the last page. Okay? So we'll...
Wait. But it will change because
It's just 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a...
oh, okay. All right. So
it's represented in a different way. It's kind of like this. If you can extrapolate, you can say the number 5 means the number 5, or you can put 2 plus 3 in parentheses, and it means the same thing, right?
yes.
There's lots of different ways theoretically we can represent the number 5. This is a similar type concept. I think it stretches the abstraction a little bit more, but then again, numbers themselves are abstract symbols. We just got used to them. So it's a similar thing. Go ahead.
So, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 and 2 and 3 and 4
right, now stop. Now, we're in a 4/4 time signature, right?
Yes.
So let's look at line 3. All of a sudden, we have groups of 2/8 notes now, which are normal eighth notes. And then at beat 3, we have a triplet. So this is why we use this type of notation, so we can mix 2 different types of concepts within the same space. We can do straight counting, and we can, which is called duplet counting, and we can do triplet counting, all in the same space. So if you've got 4 beats that are going 1, 2, 3, 4, literally then this measure is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Try it out.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Okay, what I want you to do is put on your metronome. And let's start with a speed of 60. And make it as loud as you can. Good. Okay. Now stop it for 1 second. So what I want you to do, I don't want you to read the page at all right now. I want you to count 1 measure at a time, and I want you to count the first measure by eighth notes, where you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then immediately go and count 1 measure of triplets, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and go back and forth. 1 measure of eighth notes, 1 measure of triple eighths. Okay?
Wait, say that again?
1 measure, you're going to count 1 measure of eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
So I'm not looking at the page.
Not looking at the page. This is just to do.
All right.
And then the next measure, you're going to count triplets. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you just keep going back and forth. Okay? And those, your metronome is the quarter notes. So you've got to fit your eighth notes or your triple eighths in that span. Go ahead.
Cool. Metronome is eighth note.
That's your quarter note. That's your beat. You're either going to divide it by 2 or you're going to divide it by 3.
Okay.
So 1 and don't play. Just count. Just count.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and
Now
2
count triple eighths.
and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Back to eighths. So every measure you switch between eighth notes and triple eighths.
Oh, every measure, not
Every measure. Go back and forth.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay, stop for a second. So you hear how it has that high-pitched one every once in a while, right?
Yes.
Try to make that your 1 so it doesn't interfere with your count. It's easier if you always start on that one with being 1, okay? As soon as you turn it on, that'll be the first thing that happens. So you have to...
First beat accent is on.
Right. You can either turn it off or leave it on and start on the number 1 on that one. So this time, I want you to do a half measure of eighth notes and half a measure of triplets. So it's going to be like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. You see what I'm saying? All right, go for it. Turn it on.
One.
You must have taken off the asset.
And 3 and 4 and
Good. Stop. Okay. Now I want you to switch every beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4.
Good. Good, good, good. Stop it. Now, I want you to just count. Don't play, but count that first measure of the third line. Just count it. I mean, with the metronome.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Do it again.
Keep doing it. Okay, keep doing it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm like click behind.
Yep.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
So you're a little slow on your eighth notes, meaning that you're stretching them out too far.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2.
Okay. Now do the next measure multiple times.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and too fast.
Too slow.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2.
Good.
3.
Let's do the next measure.
1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 up, down. 1, 2, and 3, 4 and 1 up.
And be a little louder on the ands. I can barely hear them.
1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
No.
1 and 2, 3 and 4.
Louder on the ands.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Nice.
1.
Next measure.
1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 4.
Nice. Next measure.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
A little louder.
1 and 2 and 3.
Now stop for a second. I see what you're doing now. Yep. Try to count less staccato. Make it smoother. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and kind of.
How do you have to speed up to get the words out to make it count?
I hear what you're saying. It's all I can do is tell you to try. It's a good question and a good point. The only reason I'm suggesting that to you, that you can do it, is that by doing the staccato, you're slightly shifting things a little bit. Sometimes you're more on than others. So anyway, I'm just saying, try it again, but make sure you count louder. It helps. If you count loud on some things and softer on the other, you're very likely to skew where your placement is over time.
One and 2 and 3 and 4.
Try not to. Okay, here it is. Try not to count so loud on your numbers. Try to keep them the same intensity as the others. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So you're almost talking monotone.
One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1.
Yeah. Okay. You're just ever so slightly lagging behind the beat. Try speeding up just a little bit.
One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4
Nope.
and 1.
Go back. Okay. Don't look at the page. I want you to count 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and then again. Just count nothing but triple eights. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay, stop. Can you hear how you're counting now? There's no staccato. You totally changed your voice. You smoothed out everything because you were counting nothing but triple eights. So what's happening is when you're shifting between eights and triple eights, that's where you start moving into staccato. And you didn't do it initially. You did it over time. And so that's okay. I get it. It's part of the process. So let's go back to, let's count 1 measure of eighth notes and 1 measure of triple eights. This is just a process. By the way, there is no, it really doesn't matter how quickly or slowly you get this. This can take some time, and we're not just gonna do this for an hour, just so you know. We're gonna do it for just a little bit, then we'll go back to something else, because it's better to just have it in doses and just get used to it over time. So 1 measure of eighths, 1 measure of triple eights, back and forth.
One, 2, 3, 4, 1.
1 and 2 and
1 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, still trying to.
yeah, and again, when you switch back to eighth notes, I can't hear the ands. You gotta be just say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1.
All right, good. All right, let's stop it right there. Let's go back to song 44. And yeah, and let's just play line 3.
One. Keep I was keeping it again.
Slow down if you need to. Do whatever you need to do.
Nope, too soon.
Yep.
Should I keep going or?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what happens. It's all good?
Say it again?
It's hard, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
And I just don't want you to get too hung up on the difficulty. Like I said, we're trying to take this in small doses too. It's not once have I tried to get to the point of just saying we got to get this perfect right now. This is a work in progress, and you got to treat it that way and not get frustrated. You know, we'll keep coming back to it.
Something about when I switch chords.
Okay. Yep. Cool, let's start from the top. You can count or not count, whatever you need to do. That was pretty good. Try speeding up.
What?
Try this measure faster. Don't stop. Whatever you do, don't stop. Cool. Do me a favor. Play the left hand of measure 5 with just your thumb and fifth finger in the left hand.
Thumb and fifth finger?
Mm-hmm. One at a time. Just the thumb, then the fifth finger. Fifth finger. Yeah. Now play it with the right hand, using nothing but those two fingers in the left hand. Make sure your hand's in the right place. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, thumb and fifth finger, and then...
Just in the left hand. Play the right hand as is.
Oh.
I'm just, instead of playing, you see that you have in that first chord, there's a thumb, right?
Yes.
And in the second chord, there's a fifth finger, right?
Yes.
I'm just wanting to get you used to the back and forth of that, playing with the rhythm and doing it in,
No.
Do it again. Count it. Mm-hmm. Faster. Faster. There you go. So what I want you to do is just keep doing that for a few times. And what I want you to think about is that your left hand is this. I want you to feel it like going to the right, then to the left, because that's really what this motion is, right?
Yes.
Just try to feel that. Nice. There you go. Yeah, don't stop. Whatever you do, finish it out every time. Ah, you missed the rhythm.
Keep going, coming in too soon.
Don't go any faster. Keep it at a pace you can control it. I just wanted you to go, the point of going, I wanted you to just go fast enough so you can begin to hear how the right hand sounds and feels against the left hand. I just think you were getting bogged down by going so slow. There was no sense of feeling the two hands together. Yep, just try not to stop. Nice. Definitely don't speed up. You're trying to ever so slowly. You keep creeping a little faster and faster. Try to control it. Let's slow it down to 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and try that. Nice. Keep it that speed. Just keep doing it.
Oops.
What I want you to get, this is what we're going for with perfection here, is it'd be nice if you could do it like 5 times in a row without a mistake. So you just got that right hand down. Good. Nice. Cool. Let's leave that for a minute. Let's play the yellow-green scale, which the white note pattern is what?
Right.
Well, which note are you starting on with yellow-green?
Left. I'm sorry, left.
Okay. Let's just start with 1 octave since you end on your thumb. Just go 1 octave, thumb and thumb. This is where it switches to thumb and thumb. All thumbs on white notes. And back down. So this is much easier to do these. So just go 2 octaves. Everything is left. All you got to do is get your fingers correct on the 2 black sets and the 3 black sets. Now look at your left hand. On all of the greens, it's always 2 and 3 on the 2 black set, always. Start on thumbs. Thumbs are always together.
Oh, so there's 2 and 3.
Yep, always 2 and 3. Always 2 and 3. Always 2 and 3. Start a octave lower as well. Okay.
Wait, 2 and 3.
2 and 3, always. And that's only for the 3. That's only for the 3 different green keys.
Oops.
All right, now I want you to try something we have not done. I want you to start at the 2 lowest yellow greens, but don't move the position of your body. You've got to reach over your body. And I want you to go the entire length of the keyboard from yellow green to yellow green. And back to 2 and 3.
That's right.
Cool. And again, that was nice. Two and 3. Two and 3. So just so you know, hang on a second. You're likely to miss. Sorry, you're likely to miss the left hand going up and the right hand coming down. So try to then focus on the left hand on your way up and the right hand on your way down. That's what I'm saying. Go again. Start again. Focus on the left hand, specifically on the 2 black set. That's your goal.
2 and 3.
Nice. Let's see if you can go faster. And again, all you got to do is focus left hand on way up, right hand way down. So try not to slow down. If you focus on the left hand on the way up and right hand on the way down, you should just be able to go. Keep it going. Focus on that right hand. Not bad at all. Oh, goodness. Let's try measure 5 again. Again, with just the thumb and fifth finger. One E and a, two E and a. A little faster. One E and a, two E and a, three E and a. Nope, go again. Good. Nice. All right. So now, with the left hand, play just your first and second finger together. No, your first and second finger against your fifth finger by itself. Back and forth. Just do it by itself to start with. Okay. Now try playing it with the right hand. Nice. Keep doing it. Nice. Yep, yep. Watch that rhythm. Don't stop. See if you can force it out. Watch that rhythm. Go again. Nice.
Too late.
Good. I now want you to do the blue-green scale all the way up from the very bottom. And just remember that everything is right. Blue-green scale. And again, focus on your left hand going up, right hand coming down. Both hands. Go all the way up.
Blue-green starts on 3, right?
2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s. Nothing's changed. And everything is right. Focus on your left hand going up, right hand coming down. Yeah, you can't hit that top one. But anyway, come on back down. Right. Everything's right.
So it goes. Wait, so it's.
Right. So here's the thing. When you're putting your hands under, when you're, switching your hands and placing your thumb underneath, The trick is you're not, you know, you got to know whether you're extending it or just not extending it because it's the very next note, and you just need to adjust physically to that. You just have to keep in mind, are you on the right side? What scale is this? Is this to the right? Is it to the left? What is it? Let's try it again and see if you can go faster. There you go. Nope, stop right there because you can't go another octave. Right?
Wait, so I should stop here.
Yeah, stop because you can't complete it with both hands. So just come on down from there. You got to watch your right hand coming down. Nice. Good. Okay. I want to leave it there for tonight. And so we're going to conclude lesson 89 of the Virtuoso method with Bernard Kitchens on April 8, 2015.